Good day, everyone. Father Neil Dadey here once again with you on this Friday of the first week of Lent. In today's Gospel, Jesus gives us his version of the law. In fact, it's a new law. For in the Gospel, we hear Jesus saying to his disciples, "You have heard it said, 'Thou shalt not kill.' But what I say is, anyone who grows angry with his brother is liable to judgment." Even anger is not part of Jesus' repertoire. It's not part of his life, part of his teaching. It's not just killing. But what Jesus does, he takes the law of Moses, "Thou shalt not kill," and he elevates it to the law of love, to the level of love. That even if one is angry in one's heart, one could possibly be guilty of killing in mind or heart or soul that other person. And then Jesus goes on to say, if you come to the altar and there you know that your brother has something against you, leave your gift at the altar. Go first to be reconciled, and then come and offer your gift. Why does he say that? Because for good worship, for pure worship, one comes before God with a good heart, a pure heart. How can one approach God with a heart of bitterness, or a heart of anger, or a heart of resentment, and expect God to listen to them in their prayer? When we come to God, he wants us to come free from that anger and hurt and resentments that others might put upon us, knowingly or unknowingly. And so that's why he says, if someone has something against you, leave your gift there. Go first, be reconciled, and then come back with a good heart, with a pure heart. Jesus says also, it is not sacrifice that I want, but a heart open to the Father. And I think that's the goal of Lent, isn't it? The goal to look within our heart, the goal to look within our soul, and to see how our relationships are with one another. Are we on the right path? Or are we holding on to bitterness, resentments, anger towards others? And if we are, then what does Jesus say to do? Go and reconcile. But you know, that's very difficult, and I will be the first to admit it. That is so hard to do. And so during this Lent, it's not necessarily that we reach that goal, although that's the goal we should be striving for, but we should at least be on the road to doing that. If we can't reconcile, or the hurt's too deep, or we just cannot bring ourselves to do that, the least Jesus says to do is to pray for those who persecute us. We can at least do that during this Lenten season. If we cannot reconcile fully, then at least we can bring that person before God, asking him to bless him or her, and to ease the hurts that are within our own hearts, within our own souls. And so Jesus does not do away with the law in any way, shape, or form. But what he does is he takes it and he elevates it to a higher plane. And so as we continue our journey through Lent, may we truly just come to understand that the Lord wants us to come to him with a good heart, an open heart, a heart that is peaceful, joyful, calm, and then praise, worship, and love him as best as we can. And so let's continue our journey during Lent. Let us try to live on that level. And if we find it difficult, as I do so many times, at least we can bring those who hurt us before God in prayer. Then we are fulfilling his law of love. So continue your journey. Don't become discouraged when you fail. Just continue to walk with the Lord, asking him to bless you throughout these days of Lent. Take care, God bless, and have a good day.